All right, day 2. I'm just starting to pack up my tent. I was up around 5 a.m. Had some coffee. I'm never really hungry in the morning, so I didn't eat anything. I'll stop early and eat. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack up. That's the trail right there. There's a marker. Heads off that direction. Turn this around. All right, so yesterday started at the trailhead near Cuba and did a total of 14 miles, and that was starting at 11 a.m. And I set up my tent here around 8:40 p.m. So right as it was getting dark. So yeah, I was hoping to get in a little earlier, but there was nothing but rocky stuff. This was a really good campsite. Sandy bottom, but good enough to hold tent stakes. So it was dirt basically, and then sheltered from the wind. And it turned out last night there was 0 condensation, so everything was dry. Shirt dried out, socks dried out, so everything was good. So, all right, I'm just gonna pack up now and get back on the trail. Started 6:45 is when I started. You can see I camped down there, and immediately started back up. So, whew. Looks like I'm heading back to a ridge again. Oh, there's the gate. Oh, a skinny one. Let's see. Put the barbed wire on these. Not very nice. Some of them don't have the barbed wire, which are better. Gotta be careful so you don't catch your pack on it. Luckily I can fit in without taking my pack off. All right, just keep heading up. All right, I came from over there, up and over, down, back up. But from here, we'll see if you can show up in the videos. But way back there, that is the mesa I was on yesterday. So I was up there, came down, and then hiked all the way to where I slept last night. Good view from here. Alright, this is another good view. Hopefully these come out on the camera. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to do a 360 here. There's some water tanks down there. That's the direction I came from. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but my thermometer battery ran dead, so I couldn't get an accurate measurement of last night, but it was probably, the lowest is probably in the high 40s. It was a very nice temperature, but I know the downside is that probably means today is going to be hotter. So we'll see. My watch does the temperature as well, but I have to take it off my wrist for about 5 minutes and let it sit. So I'll probably do that later when it gets kind of warm, just to gauge the temperature. Right now it's probably in the 60s. Little cactus. Breakfast, I guess. Nice city spot. Good view. Give it a few minutes, make sure the tons of bugs. Doesn't seem like it. So, alright, time to eat. It's 9:15.
Whew. This last couple hours has been very exposed. Not many trees. Well, not many trees covering the trail. So I'll probably take more breaks. Probably at least 80. Ooh, it looks like it's gonna go soon. Another spot. There's a nice panoramic view. Sun's still out, but got a nice breeze over here. Feels good. It's a cool breeze, so very refreshing. All right, onward. All right, starting to see a few CDT signs. The blue ones. Ooh, it's hot. I just passed a couple of hikers. A man and a woman. Sounded like they're from Germany. So before that, I saw a total of 3 hikers all going northbound. And I haven't seen any shoe prints of anybody going southbound. So I think after today I should be in the trees. It is getting hot. See the little guys? Oh, they're going. Look like the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Steep downhill, but a nice breeze to go along with it. So, all right. Some tight switchbacks. There's a cow tank. There's actually 3 of them here, all full. That one looks the cleanest, so I'll give it a try. It sounded like the cache was running low, and I saw 2 more hikers. They said there was water left, but I don't want to take my chances on them, so I'm gonna fill up here. All right. All right, done filtering. Here it is.
Tastes like the leftover coffee that I had in here.
Just kidding. This is the filtered water. Clear as a bell. Tastes good. So, plenty of water here. I'm gonna rest and keep going. Nice breeze, some shade. What the camera doesn't pick up is the smell of cow manure, but it's not too strong. Well, it is, but there's shade, and I'm not sitting in cow manure. This place didn't have any, so. All right. All right, here's the giant water cache. Let's see what I can find. All right, leaving the water cache. Spent a couple hours in the shade there. Let the heat of the day go by. Still got a couple more hours of sun before it starts cooling off. So I'm just going to go slow. Take some breaks. The possible water in 6 miles should be some in 14 if it's not dried up. After that it's 26. So to prevent recurrence of last time, I filled up every container I had. So I have 3 1-liter smart water bottles. Probably a 24-ounce. Another 24-ounce container. Nalgene, that's what they're called. And then the water bladder I use to filter water. So that's probably got another 1.5 liters. So I should be good. It's just a heavy pack. So that completes the section I didn't do in 2018. So I guess officially I've completed New Mexico. This part I've done before. This is where I got dehydrated. Mainly because of one little mistake. Looking at the maps, I knew there was a spring, so I had enough water for that. And I was actually thinking it was that Jones Canyon spring. I got it confused with the other one. And the other one I confused it with was Bone Drive. Nothing. So when I got there, I was pretty much out of water. So I had probably 5 miles of no water in very warm temperatures. So, and that already, wasn't drinking a whole lot because I was trying to get me to the spring. I usually made it with half a liter to each resupply water spot. Yeah, I was dehydrated, wasn't thinking straight. I knew there was a cache at the road, but I couldn't find it. I just didn't go far enough down the trail. But get dehydrated, you don't really start thinking straight. I did get a hitch. There's a small town called Mission and they had a playground and a water fountain. So I got there, got all the water I needed. I still didn't feel good, so instead of continuing on the trail, I hitched into Cuba. So that's why I missed that section. Anyway, that's the story. So I have about 16 miles to get, where there's a pretty steep climb to get up on up into the ridge, I guess. But that's where kind of where the trees start, and won't make it there today. Right now my goal is just another 6 miles, and that should put me at a spot that lists a good camping area, so some tent sites. So that's the goal. Plenty of time to get there. Just take it slow. Take some rest. But yeah, there's water. Basically weighs 2 pounds per liter, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, close to 5 liters. So I just added another 10 pounds of water to the pack. So now I have eaten, so the food weight has gone down, but it makes for a heavy pack, and I don't know, once you get tired, it's like, do I want to stop and rest? Because then I have to take the pack off and put it back on. But I will. Alrighty. Back here, I kind of remember now. So I got to this dirt road, and of course no water cache. So I kept going, and there's another road there. You can barely see it. No water cache there either. So I was kind of getting really confused. I kept going, and then there's the other road. And like I said, I went a little bit further. I still didn't find it, so that's where the confusion came from. And I didn't even remember this part until now, so oh well. Road. And I know, yes, I did have maps, and yes, the maps do show your position, but again, my brain wasn't working. Came from up there. Last time I was here, there were some steps. They're there, but they're in disarray. They're all broken up, out of place. Must have had some rock slides. I remember these. Those are cool. down there where you can see this faint trail. You can see it down there. That's where I'm headed. All right, found my campsite. Great view. A lot of little bugs. Hopefully they stay out of the net, keeps them out. So I need to get everything set and make a run for the tent. Keep the bugs out. Hopefully get a little bit more breeze to keep those away. All right, well I'm beat. It is 7:02, and I probably did probably 17 miles. I'll check the thing later. But all right, I got to get everything in the tent now. It is the end of day 2. There, that's better. So the first 11 miles was just to get me to the water cache. I stopped and got some water from a cow tanks before that, but I did get to the cache. Got there about 1 o'clock. Stayed there about 2 hours, so try to hide from some of the heat. I seem to have got up to about 85. And I knew the next section was pretty exposed. Not a lot of trees, or at least on the trail. So after that, left there. My goal was to get where I'm at now, which was someone had said on the app that there was some good camping here. So I did make it here. For a total of 18 miles for the day, so not bad. Pretty worn out. My back and my shoulders are sore. They're not used to the backpack, so especially with the heavier weights. So in the tent, it's already got in about 7. Been eating, so now I'm probably gonna get everything organized and get the sleeping bag out and try to get some sleep. So, all right, that's all. So I do still have this great view. I don't know if that's going to come in very well, especially through the bug netting. There's tons of bugs, so I can't open the netting. We'll see. I'm going to leave this side open. If I wake up in the middle of the night, hopefully I can see out and see some stars. We'll see. All right. Good night.